Hey. What's going on, everybody? It is Tuesday. It is Muni night. Yay. We're going to be heading out to see Sweeney Todd tonight. So this morning, we're going to bounce around. Just for the shake of it. You know? Don't know which one. We're going down the Harlem line here. Don't know which one I want to use. Let's do this one. What the heck? Let's see what there is. Doesn't look like we have meddled anything. Huh. Why not? Just for the sake of it. We won't try it. We will do it. Don't remember the last time I've ever driven one of these. Quite honestly. Open and closing of the doors. We got all that. Lights are on. Marker lights. No, I don't need those. Go ahead and turn on the headlights to bring it. Don't need to drop the blind. Headlights are on bright. Acknowledge. Horn. We don't need that. An uncoupling switch. Isn't that cute? Wake the thing up. Okay. Oh shoot, we're already on the clock here. Oh boy. We have, I wonder if we need to put up, no, there's no pantograph to put up. Master key is in. Cursor's in forward. Wait a minute, let's take it off, turn it back on, okay. Remember, what am I forgetting? I know I'm forgetting something here. Shoot, anybody? Anybody? What am I forgetting on this thing? Got enough brakes. Got the switch on. Well, this is going to aggravate the tar out of me. What am I forgetting? Don't need marker lights to make the thing go. Master key. door switch. Are we supposed to? No, we're not supposed to be loading anybody. Oh, this is embarrassing. Come in. Raph. Hey, how's it going? Well, you know what? I have about had it with that one. Hope everybody is doing good. Welcome, Raiders. How are you today? We are we're in Harlem, and I'm just gonna jump around a little bit. Yikes. Oh, that's not where we're at. A raftastic day. Thank you for that. You as well. Happy Tuesday. Hope y'all are enjoying your Tuesday so far. I haven't been in one of these things in a million years, so you'll have to excuse me if I sit here looking a fool, a straight up fool. Uncoupling, don't need that. Are we loading? Unlock the doors. Hey. Yeah, I never quite could get the hang of Tuesdays. Today is our Muni night. I have season tickets to the Muni Municipal Opera here in St. Louis. And today is, let's see, tonight they're playing Sweeney Todd. Ought to be a pretty good show. Kind of looking forward to it. I haven't seen the movie, and I have not seen the stage production, of course. So we'll see how it comes out. Ought to be fun. It's too hot. 103 there. I think here it's only in the mid 80s, which is, but it's supposed to be like 95 Fahrenheit this evening, which will just be too much fun. Warmest in history. Thank you. Thank you, Captain. Yes, I was up all night undoing this. You like what I haven't done with my hair? I borrowed it from some London's burning. London's calling. I borrowed it from some Brit. Not sure what his name was. See if we can make this one move. I'll tell you what, if this one doesn't move at least 90 before taking it out of the max brake. Maybe that's what I didn't do on the last one. There we go. nobody jumps in front of us because I'm going way too fast. That's just perfect. It'd be a shame if somebody in Harlem jumped in front of the train, wouldn't it? So what you guys up to? I saw you were on. Did you drive anywhere interesting? I hope we don't spend the whole time underground in this. I mean, I like a good tunnel as much as the rest of us, but... Yeah. Not a big fan of the constant beeping. You know what? Look. Go beep somewhere else. We're at notch 2. Oh, we're going downhill. Let's say, how in the heck are we going 70 miles an hour? Well, we should be there. Not only on time, but a little oily. Oh, good Lord, yes. Enter's going. So if London's on far, we should just about be able to see that from here, shouldn't we? So we're only 4 minutes early. 4 minutes early.
Perfect.
A little bit of a town back there. I love that skinny little building. It's maybe 3 rooms wide and 1 room deep. Cheers, y'all. This is New York. What say we get some people on board and rob this train? I'll be your inside man. Last time I tried to rob one of my own trains, I got shot straight through the skull, and I still ran the line. Goes to show you. It's like some, like a scene out of GTA. Without the necessary graffiti. Cheers. Today is my youngest daughter's birthday. As in the title, you'll see Happy Birthday ThurkearGix. Her name is Jess. Today she is, good Lord, 28. Right on. I succeeded. I got all the money myself. Oh yeah. Thank you for that. I appreciate that, Jordy. Only took you that long? Napping, huh? Did I? Sorry about that.
Hello?
Hello.
Happy birthday, Jess!
I had the Discord on and forgot to do it on... which side are we on here?
You're clear. Is this still transit?
Yes.
Excuse me. Go to all America and I'm gonna go and send Jess a message and say happy birthday. And I hope Mark's bought you the biggest of presents.
Yeah, I did that first thing this morning. She was born in '94. So.
It's a 28, my guy.
Yep.
She old AF, as the kids say. Because she's like she's 2 years and like 2 months older than me. So she old AF boys and girls.
Goes to show you just how long it's been since I got laid.
Right.
Yeah.
Even I've been laid more recently.
Me? Good lord.
No, me.
Oh.
Me.
Good job.
Me.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
My deepest condolences.
Cheers. Send her a message. Whether or not she sees it on Discord is another thing, but we will find out.
Tell you what, that 15 is almost too much in the truck.
15.
That sub.
Oh, the sub.
Yeah, it's literally almost too much.
I just bought myself some Bose speakers.
I like Bose. I used to sell Bose. Believe it
between-
or not.
It was between Bose or Sonos, and I like both of them. Sonos is a bit like you get stuck in the Sonos ecosystem.
For in the house, a regular old Bose Acoustimass system. That's what I sold back in the 80s. The sound is incredible for what they are.
Bose. I mean, there's some great companies still around. You know, Marshall, Empathy. I don't know if they were around back then. Marshall back in the day. Sorry.
We knew Marshalls for their guitar amplifiers.
Yeah.
You do have the headlights on, right?
Anyway, I'll be back in a sec.
Okay. That is the correct Discord. Anybody wants to jump in? This inner city passenger thing is a bit of a stretch for me, but what the heck, we'll give it a try. There is no try, there is only do. Little green dude wandering around here somewhere talking backwards. Wow, we were right on time. And I took my time. Miles. We're gonna put some space behind us in that last station. Come on, you can do it. Really? Inner city on the jet ski. I think we should. Ah! Oh no! Wouldn't let us go past there. Zoom. Jet boat time. Or we're just really good with a canoe. Oh, okay. Darn tall bridge we're gonna crash through. Smack. Ouch. This won't hurt. Standing in the middle of the tracks. Come on, wake up.
Singer, I'm gonna be a terrible human being. I know I got you to jump in the Discord, but I'm gonna switch everything off for a bit just to try and let things cool down because it's boiling in here.
Oh, okay. I understand.
It's like
always go with liquid cooling.
No, and not just even that. The whole like temperature outside. It says it's 37 now. That's translating that. Oh, that's cooled down. It's only 99.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's only 98.6.
Quite cool, if anything.
That's normal.
I'm not complaining about.
Oh, really?
This is the same temperature as our body, and that's mad. See, therefore you'd think the body would be able to cope with it, but I'm just boring as sweat. Sorry for the graphic information, but yeah.
I don't even have a fan turned on in here. I still haven't
you're in the air,
done my fan. Well, actually, in here it is. Oh God, it's almost 80 degrees in this room.
See what I mean?
In the next room, in the back bedroom, it's probably 45 with the AC on.
Denny's and get a sweet tea. You know what I mean? I like what. Yeah, they work.
Makes you deal with the heat better. I understand. It helps.
No, it does. Trust me. Something like going into an air-conditioned restaurant or going into an air-conditioned shop or something, or an air-conditioned hotel. It's so much nicer than sitting here in the. I've got like a desk fan on, but by the end of the time they just send the room hot air. So I call it the desk fan. It's really a feeling, because they talk hot air, hot air.
I've got mine that I took on vacation. It's sitting right there. I still have yet to plug it in and turn it on.
Is that the one that you needed the, what was it, the screwdriver for? The thing?
That's the one.
WD-40.
Yep.
The guy that's like the technician at the hotel that comes, gives you one, like runs up, gives you one.
Yeah, sorry, it was just a little too late. Had one of my own by then. Although that was pretty swell of them to show up with exactly what I needed.
Yeah, the Bose speaker I picked up is it's a portable waterproof one because I want to have something like I take my not my phone into the shower but like just outside the shower.
Right.
So obviously you get like the steam and stuff, and I don't want to ruin I probably ruined the speakers on it already, but this thing has like an IP67 waterproof rating, so it can like stand in.
So you can drop it in your aquarium and rock the fish out.
Can you imagine?
Oh yes, yes
Put some
I can.
AC/DC on.
Damn straight.
That would be mad, yo.
Just for the hell of it.
There you go. See, card.
It had to happen, right?
Card.
I've thought about getting one, small Bluetooth speaker for when I'm out on the porch.
I always make a few of them.
Make it easier when I'm watching streams out there.
This one as well, you can answer calls with because it's got like a microphone on.
Yeah.
So if you wanted to like answer a call or whatever.
I tried that with my headphones the other day. I've got earbuds with a mic on it. Didn't work worth a crap. I answered the phone. Look at that. Oh, okay, it is got wheels. Yeah, it didn't work worth a shite. But I leave them sitting outside in all weather, so.
If you want to ring my phone, you still can. The number's still intact. Just
really. Have you bought anything else under it? You should start making a bunch of prank calls off of it.
407-951-4640. Call me today. It's fucked up, right? That I used that phone for like 2 days and I can still remember. I know you can remember your memory's good as well. Like.
Oh yeah, for numbers, absolutely. Yeah, for some strange reason.
I've started watching this channel and I think you might like it on YouTube. It's called Auto Shenanigans, and it's about like weird facts about British roads and British like stuff like that, like the longest road, the deepest tunnel, that kind of stuff.
That sounds familiar.
And he spent he's done a series called all the motorway service stations. So like he just goes to every service station in the country. There's 1,700 of them.
I mean, I stopped at every single rest area between my house and, well, the hotel in Orlando. Every one coming and going. did not pass up a single one. And some of them are quite beautiful.
I bet.
There was one in Kentucky that was gorgeous. And I found one of the maintenance people there and chatted him up and talked to him about it for a while and told her that she had one of the cleanest places I'd ever been. And I've been to them all. Well, nobody ever tells them that. Yeah, you know, I made a point of that when I was at the hotel to let the cleaning lady, housekeeping, let her know that she was doing a fantastic job.
Yeah, our hotel wasn't the best. Like, I'm not gonna lie. We had some issues with housekeeping and with like Wi-Fi and stuff. And, yeah, I wouldn't stay there again. Personally.
You will.
No, not that hotel. I'll stay at a better hotel.
I recommend the Days Inn.
See, I would stay there. In fact, that's steep in the. If it was me on my own, or me
Whoa,
with like,
whoa! I've got a green signal. And there's a train within feet in front of me.
That's a bit of an issue.
Yeah. I'm like, wow, there's a double main up here. I'm on a single. No, he's on the same track.
What the? You don't want to pull forward just so you can give me a little touch.
Yeah.
What's up?
What is up? Sounds like the squad. A squad of goons. What's going on, sir?
Are you traveling down to St. Louis at some point to go and see St.?
I wish, man. Maybe.
There you go.
It is totally a happening town, man. There's like at least 3 things to do. You know?
You can imagine that if I come over, I'm going to rely on you to show me, with the life you've led, you should know where we can have some fun, you know?
I can show you all the best of bail bondsmen.
Nah, just show me the LSD joints.
Oh yeah, you walk around and just hold up one finger in any crowd, and somebody's liable to show up and go, "Oh yeah, here you go."
It's like, oh, you want a tab?
Yeah, exactly. I don't know which door to open. I'm gonna just open them both. What the hell?
Right hand side.
You would think.
Open them both.
People are standing on the right hand side. So.
I'm gonna open them both just because I'm funny like that.
Imagine that you got on and got off the other side.
Yeah, walk straight.
Like, oh,
through.
I'm there.
Come on.
On the airport shuttle in Orlando, that's what they have. They have like like platforms either side. So passengers coming in get off one side, and passengers leaving get on the other side.
I plan to do some nice traveling once
I can just see that, man.
job.
I'd stagger in one side, stagger out the other. It was a stone groove, my man. You are the most righteous. Yeah, that was incredible. Actually, I'll give you $5 if you can figure out what movie that line is from.
Some form of Cheech and Chong?
Come on.
Some form of Cheech and Chong?
Nope.
No, damn it. Righteous man. Finding Nemo.
Good lord.
with the turtle, no, but the turtle's like a righteous man. Gnarly dude. Is it an English movie?
No, it's an American.
Damn it.
It took place in Philadelphia.
Oh, Rocky.
That narrows it down to like 700.
Rocky.
No.
Damn it. That's
That
what
would've
it
been-
Adrian.
That would have been. It was a stone groove, my man. Yeah, no.
That's how you think that.
You're talking about
Yo,
all
Adrian.
all this stone grooves going on here. You gotta watch out for falling rocks. Cut me.
Oh
Yeah.
shit, I've got my food. One sec, I'll be back. Well, I'll be back in about 20 minutes. Gots to eat.
Come on. Thank you. Close them both, please. That was actually from Trading Places with Eddie Murphy and Dan Aykroyd. And Princess Leia's daughter.
What route is this?
Harlem line.
Oh.
Yeah, that's why I recommend you have your concealed carry on with you at all times. I mean, shit, I robbed the train a few minutes ago and made $750, and it's a short train. Yep, Jess is 28 today. It's been that long. I think my hymen grew back.
Congrats.
Really? That quick? Again, they don't say, put a platform on both sides. Just take your pick. Open one of them. Who cares? If you hear people banging on the other side, open up the other side. Huh. North White Plains, this might be our final D. I think it is. Yep. Did I medal it? A silver? A silver? Are they out of their skulls? They must be. Jeez.
You know that meme too. Are you out of your mind?
I'm serious. If it was a tennis game, I'd be all up in their little animated faces right now. Okay, let's see here. Boston? We haven't done Boston in a hot minute. In a 40.
I'll be back.
Okie dokie. $5 in the morning. Right on. Wake up. Nobody goes to work early around here, I'm guessing. We've got a red coming up. We didn't pass it. Really? Says 250 yards.
Doodle.
Yes, sir. I said I ran a red, but I still had 50 yards to go.
I'm going to ask your permission before it goes, but I think it might have already gone. One sec.
Oh no.
Oh. I want to rip the stream of us meeting and upload it to YouTube.
Right on.
But I don't know if it's already gone. I don't know what date it was.
It should be in the VODs. Oh yeah, it's still in the VODs. Oh shit. Brakes, dude. Brakes. I keep going into reverse and it's not slowing it down. Okay, let's do this again.
When's it from?
Keep forgetting we've got brakes.
There it is. I found it. Do you mind if I rip it?
No.
Sweet.
Do it, man. Do it. There's even a little sinker YouTube channel. It has
upload it.
Nothing on
Upload it to YouTube so I don't have to rip it.
Oh shit, I wouldn't be able to. It'd take me
Oh, you would?
forever.
You can? No, you can. You can, in your video production or video producer thing, you can click
Yes.
upload to
Oh,
YouTube.
I know. Yeah, but not before you could.
It takes like seconds. No, you could do it. It would take seconds. Not like right now, mate. It's meant like you could actually. You could actually do it though. Let me skip forward a bit.
I think we're waiting for that train over on our right-hand side to get out of the way before we're allowed to take off. I don't see the signal. Wonder if I have to ask for permission before we can leave. Oh, wait for it. Wait for it.
Yeah.
What did I do this time?
We're talking about the story with, is it your dad? When he got his feet sunburned from surfing.
Oh.
That's the story that's getting told at the minute.
Uh-huh. Come on. Luckily, we've got less than a mile to go because we've only got a minute and a half to get there at 15 miles an hour. It's going to take that long. Come on. So, we got 1 minute. We're going to have to go 60 to get there on time. Oh, we got to wait for this guy to get out of the way? Great. Darko! Thanks for coming by. Thanks for stopping in to say hey, ladies and gentlemen. The Darko Rail.
For now.
Nice.
This is just crazy to me. Like, I still find it mad singing, you know?
Yeah. Captain Mixer. Shout out. Oh, shit. We got it. You're on vacation, but singing? Oh, Lord. Don't they have laws in your country against such things? I know they do here. They wouldn't let me sing. Oh, no. But they're smarter than that.
So many times, right? That you can see Little Sinker's eyes just, maybe going off the camera that he's using in Florida. Go maybe to the left-hand side, if not to the stairs above.
Just a bit. There's a lot to take your attention away. You're actually lucky in that regard.
Right. Well, to be fair.
You'd like to have it?
Yeah, I'd like to have it, yeah.
I found it does nothing but get you in trouble. I wonder if it would have let me go if I'd have loaded them up faster. And not have to wait for that crossing train. Diverge.
So where's your
traffic.
piece? Where did you stash it in the train?
Where's your piece?
I didn't.
He's in New York. Everyone has a piece.
I don't stash
He doesn't have to stash it. Yeah.
No, but where'd you put it? Is it actually on your person? Like, where did you put it in the train? Show me in the
What, you the
cockpit right
police?
now.
Jesus.
Actually,
you the police?
It's under my couch. I sleep on my couch.
No. I mean,
On
in
the
the
train?
train right now.
Mm-hmm.
Why do you think he sat upright so much, He's got to keep it somewhere.
Oh shit.
Under the chair?
Taped to the outside.
He's got
That
it
doesn't
mounted.
sound like a good idea.
Yeah.
When stuff goes down, you gotta open the window and
Yeah. Excuse me, just a second. Reach out the window.
yeah, just a second.
Oh, shit.
I tell you, they did that to us in the Corps when I was on Armory Guard. They would give you a shotgun, a sawed-off shotgun, and a cartridge belt with like
I remember you telling
a
us,
small
yeah,
box on the side of it, like for first aid, like a first aid kit box that was wired shut. The ammunition was in that box, and they'd give you a pair of diagonal cutters. If something happens, you have to cut your way into the box, load the weapon. Come on. Oh, yeah, right.
So basically, how long roughly would it take?
Oh, if you're nervous, it could take you 35, 40 seconds. Easy. So your
I thought
best...
you were gonna say minutes for a second.
Yeah, your best bet is to literally throw the weapon at them. And then throw the dikes at them and run. And you're thinking it's funny when the guy giving you the, orientation, your first time up, tells you this is what it is. Here's what you should do. Throw the shotgun straight at him and run like the dickens. You're like, oh no. This is good.
That's good advice, though.
Yeah, you're guarding an armory that's full of thousands and thousands and thousands of M16s. with a sawed-off shotgun that you can't fire without a small tool to get into the box.
Really an accurate weapon choice for a guard.
Right.
Like, I'd rather take a AR just the same, like assault rifle, like it always serves you good. Sawed-off shotgun, it has a range of like 10 meters. Effectively.
It's like, they might as well have given you one of them things, you blow bubbles out of.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, if I'm going to assault the guards at an armory, I'm going to assume that they are heavily armed and that I should be as well. So when you show up and they've got pea shooters and slingshots, you look down at what you're carrying and going, wow, this is a little easier than I thought. And I mean, they can fire no better than, I put in a fire extinguisher? I didn't see that. Fire like stormtroopers. I mean, just, everywhere except what you're trying to hit. It's hilarious.
That was the Marines though, right? That's not just the Army. So like, the Marines should have a higher caliber of weapons.
Oh, I should have been carrying a shoulder-mounted missile. Fuck. I was actually guarding the armory for 2nd LAM, 2nd Light Anti-Aircraft Missile Battalion.
Well, that sounds scary.
That'll probably revoke my security clearance right there.
Well. After your discharge, I don't think you can
banned from Twitch.
and here's the layout of the office and armory itself. You walk through the door. Yeah.
We're about to buy some TSW DLC. Hopefully, if it lets me buy it.
TSW2, I thought.
Hey, I've heard something. I don't know if you guys have heard it. Have you heard the old TSW3 rumor?
Free? No.
Oh,
yeah, TSW3. Yeah.
Train Sim World 1?
No,
they do that on purpose because they know that Sinker's already spent his entire savings on every DLC made for the game. And now their kids have got to go to graduate school.
That's what I've heard a lot.
So we need your money. And did I mention all of your money? We need all of your money. Send your money to me, Al Franken. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, it's the rumor I've heard.
I'm gonna call Matt and say the fuck, dude. He's gonna be like, how'd you get my number?
That's the least of your worries.
Yeah, no shit.
You need to arrive in 50 seconds, man. Your next destination.
I love
9 miles.
Yeah, I should be able to get there 9 miles in 50 seconds. We'll put it in ludicrous speed. Yeah.
Relativistic. You'll be older. You'll be older when you get.
Yeah. You'll notice the train is blue when it approaches and red as it goes by. If you see me hit the button all the way up and go engage. Yeah, man. That's my second best Pat Stewart.
Mr. LaForge, reroute all auxiliary power.
Yeah.
What do I need to do?
Work factor 7, Mr. Sulu, although I don't think the Delta did 7. I think it was limited to 5.
Have you guys picked up this DLC yet?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
The Isle of Wight line.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, I have it, but it's my worst DLC ever.
No, the new one. The new one. The updated one.
What did they
Not
do?
the old.
Let you go 21 miles an hour?
There's a new logo in there, but it's more real.
Again,
new units, sorry.
It's like, look, it's an
I
apple
have to
pie.
pay for the same thing again?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but not full price. It's only like the local price. Like it's only
$75.99.
No, let's sell it single. No, that's $14.99. So what's up probably at now?
For one locomotive.
No, I'm like, and I'm basically like a new line with new graphics and shit. Like it's pre-built.
Sure.
It has. I watched the
a couple of birds of prey in the trees and shit. Yeah. You stop at the platform. There's Girl Scouts selling cookies. Now that I'd pay for. But you know.
I don't want to hear that.
Yeah, I'm gonna need a toothpick to get some of this brownie out from between my teeth. Oh.
Oh god.
Man, should be on the news tonight. Darko's singing. Fairly certain that he's going to contravene some. Yeah, loud enough it could be considered weaponized. I would think that he's going to contravene some local strategic arms limitations treaties that have been in place since the 70s.
I don't lie, I don't have a fucking clue what you just said, so I'm just going to say yes.
Is it the island line, Jordan?
Yes, that one.
God, you had to tell me that it's there.
Guess what?
Well, I didn't like Isle of Wight, so I'm not gonna get this if it's the same thing.
It's not the same thing.
I tell myself that all the time. Yeah.
I'm gonna look at
it's one of those things with the way things are in the world nowadays, with all the diseases and people wearing masks. I won't even go to bed with a girl unless she says, "Yeah, I'll go to bed with you."
Funny thing is that you say these things up like, get your mom watches these streams.
She doesn't have her computer with her today. She's dog sitting over at Mandy's.
Oh.
Yep.
To be honest with you, I wish you'd got her on the mic sometimes, so I think she's the funniest lady I've ever met, honestly. It's absolutely hilarious, some of the shit.
That's just the way she dresses all the time. She has not changed her wardrobe since literally 74.
Lightning Dickety too. We had to say Dickety because guys, there's still one word for it.
She still fits in all the same clothes and still has polyester hip hugger bell bottoms from the 70s. She's afraid that one day she might bring them back into style. Be personally responsible for it. I don't even know if I have any bell bottoms left. I can always make some. I do have a gay roommate.
There you go.
Why are you not going 130, mate?
Have you seen Singer going 130 miles an hour?
Because I'm late already. I'm already 5 minutes late, so...
This isn't England. You're not supposed to be late.
Notch 8 accepted. Yeah, we can just blow right through there. That's weird. Normally it would only tell me that if there's a red signal coming up that I won't notice. Got 2 miles to stop this beast. Yeah, I think part of the reason that 15 sounds so good is because it's so damn big. Both the front seats are pinned up against it, holding it in place. So it literally shakes the shit out of you. And it will make the windows flex. I've learned that it helps to have the windows down if I'm going to turn it up. And I'm only putting like 1,000 watts into it. Man, it hits.
One of these days, instead of the rave tunes, right? When somebody looks
Stop
over
the
you,
train, mate.
We got half a mile yet,
oh shit, you never stop with this.
and I'm only going 80.
You never stop with this. Never stop with this. Think it. Slow down, boy. Slow down. Count on it.
Wait a minute while I light my cigarette. I love this game, man.
Never let him see you sweat.
Maybe break. Maybe think about it.
He's one of those guys that doesn't look at explosions behind him, you know. Cool
Yeah,
guy.
one of the cool guys. Yeah. Cool guys don't look at explosions.
Yep.
Look at that. Stop before we got here.
Yeah, because you put an emergency, probably.
No, I didn't. Actually. I did have it at 100, but not in emergency. Just full brake. Both locomotive and cars.
So what's the next DLC they're bringing out? Anyone know?
Gullible
great, that's
101.
No one's surprised to be honest with you.
Just the, give me your cash simulator.
I need to pick up this route you're driving, to be fair. I haven't got it.
Boston.
The Harlem
I like
Shake,
it. No, I went from Harlem to Boston. Doctor
do the
said it was
Harlem
a
Shake,
hell of a
right?
bounce.
Do the Harlem Shake. You know, one of these times, right, when you pull up to a gas station or wherever, and you're playing your rave music. When someone looks across, you just need to switch it real quick to like Neil Diamond.
Oh man, no. I was thinking about
hilarious.
that, but no, it'd be oh shit, what's his name? We used to use his music in the clubs to get people out. At the end of the night, when it's last call and you want people out because you got to close and lock the doors by a certain time.
Wow, you told us this story. That's
Johnny Mathis. Yeah, it was Johnny Mathis.
Oh yeah.
Look at me. They're like, ah! And run. See people turn colors that don't occur naturally. It's pretty cool.
Sweet
No.
Did I tell you that the laser light show that they had on the 4th of July thing at the stadium was shit? But what was
Shit
cool
like
though
it
is
was
they
good or shit like it was shit?
shit like it was shit.
Ah.
But what was cool though, before the game kicked off, they had a parachute jump in. I was like, this is madness. Like, this would not happen back home. But this is so American, I love it.
Did he go in like a wet sack of shit?
No,
Oh.
he actually like he was on microphone at like 500 feet. I was like, fair play, that's a good range on a microphone. Like,
He got pumped. Somebody gave him a regular backpack. There'd be like Wile E. Coyote pulls the cord and anvil comes out. Small baby grand piano comes out. Yeah, that's not going to slow me down much though. He had pissed off some guy in the mob named 88 Fingers Louie and dropped the piano on his ass.
I like that's what they do in Top Gear with the Morris Minor. Like anytime the Morris Minor would appear, they'd drop a grand piano on one.
There's a guy in London that has like 4 of them parked in front of his house. I started wondering how much he paid because it's in row houses. And he's got like 4 minors and 5 or 6 Citroens. All parked on the street in front of his house. It's almost like a car show. And they're all licensed. And you can tell he doesn't use them much because there's a little solar panel on the dashboard of each and every one of them to keep the batteries all charged up. But I know how much parking spaces go for. I mean, literally like 200 grand.
Oh yeah, he was saying.
For a parking space. Really? Spam risk. Beautiful. Hopefully it's that hooker that I held up the other night.
You're ready for her now.
You'd think for that kind of money that she was asking, she could have buried herself afterwards.
You can't say that. One thing you can't say on Twitch is that. Did you hear about this building though? And
one thing.
Yeah.
Good.
If there is one thing.
I'm fairly certain that they've said that on television.
Oh god, it's the same fucking guy. I hate his voice. We've got the guy on doing the tutorial that's paid by the word. You know, like the guy who elongates words.
His name is Flash.
I'm gonna tell you how to drive this class 484 electrical multiple unit.
He has a day job at the DMV.
Yeah. It feels like that, to be fair.
And if I had my druthers, I'd screw that chimpanzee. Call it pointless.
Yeah, but there's a building in London, right? That is.
You are shitting me.
When the sun shines, right, is actually perfect. If the sun shines like in a certain direction, is perfect distance away to set like a certain car on fire. If it's parked in the space. Yeah, have you seen it?
Yeah, I have. They have that problem here in the States too. There's a museum. I think it's a Disney museum, and it's clad in stainless steel. And they had to modify it because part of it was concave.
Yeah,
and it would focus a beam of light down onto the sidewalk, and it started fucking up the sidewalk.
Not bad.
And you're thinking, well, you know, how hot does it have to be to screw up concrete?
You tell me to do now. I'm trying to open the cab door, but no. Cab fucking door isn't open.
You have to do it with your nose.
It feels like it.
Mm-hmm. You have to play this part with your
so
nose for the bass.
This game is really bizarre, not gonna lie.
It's trains.
No, but this is just a weird, like, way to do shit. Why is this guy paid by the word, man? Seriously.
It's cheaper that way.
No, it can't be. Now, switch the master key to unlocked.
He went to the
He's a Geordie or something. He's definitely from the Northeast England. I tell his accent.
Of audio. Yes, you have to put, or Christopher Walken, you have to put a comma or a period in between each word. Each word has to be said correctly.
Reminds me of it was in Family Guy with Robert Loggia. R is.
Oh yeah. Oh, is in. Oh my God! It's Robert Loggia. Yeah.
Yeah, that one. What the hell's the destination thing? Set the destination.
L as in look over there. It's Robert Loggia.
That's the one. Said set the destination board. What the fuck's this happening? These trains are weird. Ours and look over there. It's Robert Loggia. No wrong letters.
We used to do that all the time at Sunberg when I worked there. People would call in with model numbers for an appliance, And it's a series of letters and numbers that make absolutely no sense unless you know what you're looking at. And sometimes it got me started one time. One guy named Billy lives down at the lake. Swell guy, really, really nice guy. He put me up one night at his house. I think I showed pictures of it. He built the house with barn parts. Yeah, anyway, he would read me a model number, and a lot of times you'll give the letters, it's M as in Mary, A as in Frank, that kind of thing. And Q as in cucumber. I'm like, wait, huh? What, huh? And so that got me going, so where it's, L as in Robert, N as in Frank, and people are like, wait, what, huh? Wait, huh? Wait. And they can't hear and write at the same time.
No.
And I'd have to sit back and do it again, only use completely different letters and completely different names just to screw them up even worse. People used to love calling me.
You're a good friend, a good person.
Deep down, if you cut deep enough. We've got 1:12 to go 6 miles. I'm sure we'll be there in time. We need the jet assist JADO train. Jet assisted takeoff. That's what we need. And then land it like a bush plane, point it into the wind, and have like a 5-foot rollout.
I was watching this mad one. Was it today or yesterday? And they were trying to land before a squall line. Mm-hmm. And the storm beat them there basically, and they crashed it away. Just short of the runway.
And land it backwards.
Pretty much.
I've put down gliders backwards. Because there's some of them. My old gentle lady, Carl Goldberg gentle lady, a 2-meter glider. That thing, it weighed in at 20 ounces and had 773 square inches. So the glide on it glided like a 1 ply of tissue paper. I mean, you could toss it into a 3-mile-an-hour headwind and it would just sit there. You could hover it. Well, if you've got a 7-mile-an-hour headwind, it'll actually back up as it's coming in. You got to remember to keep your nose down, otherwise it'll stall on a dime.
Oh, this got a funny little whistle.
A weasel, right.
Mad how these are basically tube trains that run outside. It's a 1972 leaf stock tube train, I think.
They put the tube stock on there. They didn't even have to do a new one. They just took that off the Bakerloo line.
No. It might not be. I think it's a different train. It might be a 69 tube stock. I can't remember when it was built, but I know it's X tube stock.
So that would make more sense.
But yeah, they've added like extra lines and stuff because there's an extra line between Braden and something, is what I got told.
You'd think they were fast until you realize that the worms in the movie Dune go faster underground.
Wow.
They do.
This is the newest train we've technically got in this game, despite the fact that it is actually a refurbished old train, but whatever. Because this line is literally just opened this year.
These F40s that I'm driving now are from the mid to late 70s.
Yeah, but these have just been refurbed, and actually this line has just opened this year. So I think these are brand new. Although they're refurbished trains, they're technically brand new.
We've got a company over in Illinois, just across the river in Madison, that does that. Ferromex?
Right.
No, that would be wrong. Ferromex does rock, like aggregate. But there's a company over there that rebuilds locomotives. They completely refit them, repaint them, and then either sell them or lease them out. You see a lot of them come through town.
Am I already under the map?
Never thought about that before. I think I'll have a cigarette. Oh yeah. Oh my God, we're all gonna die.
More than a contact fleet. That shit was mad the other day. When you did it, did you like spit it out and fucking set it?
I didn't do it. You'll notice that I didn't have the camera turned on.
Nah. But I heard fire again, so you must have just lit it again.
Yep.
There was definitely tone at first. And here lies the Twitch account of Little Sinker. How did he die, you may ask? Well, it wasn't from a streaming accident. Whoosh. Imagine if these trains turned up in like somewhere like, say, I don't know, New York or somewhere else, Chicago. They'd be laughed out. Little 2-carriage tube trains.
Actually, no, the subway trains they've got in New York aren't much better.
No, but they're bigger. They're like 4 or 5 cars. These are only 2.
Yeah. We did that here for a while. The Metrolink trains, they had dropped them from 4 to 2 because of ridership. Really? Yeah. It's one of those things where everybody that rides them would like to have some sort of security on them. And the people that have to pay security guards said, no, you can't have them. And we all said, okay, then we're not going to ride them. And they're like, well, didn't see that one coming.
This is a shock. It's an old train. No, it's not. Maybe help if I pay attention.
3 minutes to go 7 miles. Are they nuts? Even at notch 8, there's no way on the planet.
That button does the same as that button. That makes no sense. Unlock.
It's 6 o'clock in the morning and there are school buses on the road. Gotta love it. Well, it's about right. I used to catch the bus at 6:30. And the moon's still in the sky. The moon, like a testicle, hangs low in the sky.
You don't have a whale words. Has anyone ever told you that?
That wasn't me. That was Robin Williams.
Yeah, I need a bit of quote from somewhere.
Yeah. I watched an interview with him last night, I have an odd feeling, and his wife was saying the same thing, that in the last couple of years of his life, he was just barely there.
Yeah, I got that feeling as well. Listen, it's not easy though, fam. I've never believed that people have an easy life. TBH.
Well, there's a lot of times that people with deep-set problems show
very well.
exceptional talents. And it might have been just a coping mechanism earlier on in his life.
Yeah, there was a famous like soccer manager slash ex-player who took his life at 43 or 40. He was quite young, and people think it's like suicide. So it's not. You never know, though. You know, you can always.
Hey, 22
suicide,
Steam.
but I don't know what it's for.
Good day. How are you? Hope you're having a fun Tuesday. It is Tuesday, right?
Yep,
Depending on
still
where you're
Tuesday
at.
here.
Okay. Good.
Hi, Steam.
I'm serious, right?
How's things down in Wales? I feel like everywhere Steam goes, I'm here. Basically, Steam's a guy I've watched for like ages, probably about a year and a half, something like that. And I know him through I've known him through like Sharky and all that stuff, and then I saw him in Jester stream the other day. Now I'm seeing him in mad.
Go figure, right?
If you want a piece of me, Steam, you can just ask. You know, I'm pretty forward going guy.
Translates into easy. But hey, that's the turn on.
I must go for now. Thanks for having me as always, gentlemen.
Have fun, sir. Don't take any wooden nickels. Tell everybody we said hey. Start on the left. Shouldn't take too long.
Yes, sir.
Take care, buddy. Nope. I'm just on this new island line bullshit thing.
90. Wow, we really got cooking.
I think I wanted to play a song to you before you leave at some point today.
A song?
2 songs. I think you really like them.
Oh, I actually watched, what is it, Hotel Transylvania.
Alright, yeah.
And one of the voices is Jim Gaffigan.
Oh, yeah.
When I saw his picture, I have watched just about everything he does. He's the pale.
You think he sounds a bit like Paul?
Pale dad bod guy.
You think he sounds like Bert's Remedy?
Yeah.
I thought you did.
Come on. I did not hit E-brake. Gotta get up here. We're only 3.5, 4 minutes late.
I like it, to be fair. I mean, it's, you know, it's not difficult to beat the old one, because the old one was broken on release. So it seems that Rivet have got that shit together finally. I mean, it was their first major launch. Release with Dovetail. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
There's another went back to fix the Arosa line as well.
Really?
Oh yeah, that had a patch 20 December last year.
I didn't see anything wrong with it. Then that's just me.
Yeah, but I don't think you exactly follow the rules, do you? So
no. Not unless I'm by myself or with somebody.
Why is just pouring out of every pore in my body, and I do not like it. And sorry for the graphic information, but
if it wasn't, talk about a hot shot of a locomotive that we can leave the platform in notch 7 and not spin a wheel. Hey, Steam, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that.
Steam is the best Welsh train sim streamer right now, and simulator streamer right now.
Same here. That should put me at 73.
Nice. You're only 30 behind?
I can do that in a matter of minutes.
Not with Darko.
I want to pay for them and not ever cuss or carry on.
Have fun.
Yeah, that'll happen.
Right.
Sure.
God, these things accelerate fast. Are we going via or are we stopping? We're stopping. Stopping.
I love it. I see a red signal up ahead. I look over to see if it's on my track. Like, that's gonna make any difference. There's your soccer field. That's
Soccer.
right. I said it.
Yeah.
Not a football pitch.
You don't offend me if that makes you feel any better.
Never really looked into understanding why they call it a pitch.
I don't know. Can't give you an answer for that, I'm afraid.
Because, I mean, even on a cricket pitch, they bowl.
No, but it's not to do with the action. It's what the, I'm guessing it's something that, like...
Sure, right. Putting doesn't have anything to do with consistency or...
Yeah, but you don't call it a baseball pitch.
No,
you call it a baseball field.
Yeah, we actually throw the ball really hard, straight at the guy.
So why would you call it a baseball pitch? If you pitch a ball, you're a pitcher. You know?
That's right. Again.
Maybe when we fly you over here, we'll take you to the Oxford Dictionary headquarters and ask some questions.
Rubbish. Sorry, we don't see it that way, Steam. Up, 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 up. Thank you.
I should pull a sinker, shouldn't I? I should floor it and see how fast this thing goes. Fuck it, let's do it.
A mind-boggling 18 kilometers per hour.
Or 53, 54. Oh, 1.5 miles. Plenty of time.
Whoa.
60. 60 in a second. 59 still. Still 59.
We got the 70 Aces doing 150.
60.
That's almost 40 miles an hour.
What?
It shows it in clicks.
Mine's in miles.
Ah.
We don't use clicks over here. What have I told you? We use the same as you. It's the Europeans that use the fucking kilometers. The fucking kilometers, you know, it's different.
I know. It only makes a difference in the morning when you don't call. You know, one of the main railways in this country was closed today between 12 and 8 o'clock tonight because of heat. You couldn't travel for 200 miles between London and York because of the heat on the trains. They have discovered air conditioning, right?
No, I don't think so.
Evaporative cooling, anything?
No.
Well, I was going to say with the
Stop speaking
percentage, the humidity over there, you probably couldn't get by with evaporative cooling.
To be fair, it's been really humid today. Like, that's what it feels like. And the heat index has been quite high because it's been very, very humid.
I keep waiting for him to say that. It's 89 degrees out. It feels like, well, shit. Rather than 95. It just feels like shit, dude. No, Steam. Yeah, not rubbish. You're easily the best streamer I know who plays in Wales. Who streams in Wales, sorry. There's a big distinction between in and with.
Yo, if you stream playing with whales and didn't get killed by them, fair play.
That would be a stream we'd like to see. Inseminating a blue whale. First, you need a couple of divers that you can really trust. Some good stout rope, I'll tell you why later. You know? And, well, you're going to need balls. Some of your own as well.
That's like I imagine we'd never be talking about, but you know. Again.
I can just see that in the stream title. Inseminating a whale. Come one, come all. Ah.
Anybody alive?
Living? I'm wondering that.
No, I don't know a lot of people alive. Really?
It's Tuesday, so Zeke's working.
I do. I've got somebody live, but he's a big streamer. But he's a nice dude. He's the dude who got me the 300 for the raid.
Sometimes you want to pay him back.
Well, Zeke's raided him, right? Yeah, Zeke's raided him. I raided you instead of him. You were dead. got
was
Raph
planning on
today.
I was gonna say I was planning a nice slow stream today, incognito as it were, and Raph jumps in there. With
See, I
7
saw you at the
people,
bottom with like
all these mouths to
viewer.
feed.
I saw you at the bottom with one viewer, and I was like, boom, sink it. And he knows of you.
Oh
I
yeah.
think.
There's 5 people
You know.
that don't. I think. See what kind of response I get from the people in chat. Damn it.
Raph got you there.
Yeah. And you did a damn good job of it too. Stick with your strengths.
I was
That's what
talking to
I
Raph
was
because Raph studied music or sound engineering, I believe. Some of the music engineering, some kind of that kind of stuff.
Running sound?
And I was talking to him before, and I was like, "Can you tell the difference between a shitty pair of headphones and a good pair of headphones?" He was like, "Yeah, because I'm not trying to out Rafi or anything, but Raph's visually impaired like me. But he also plays ETS like to some level of competence more than some people. So I was like, can you tell the difference? Because visually impaired people have better gear than most because of the senses having to cope with other things. So he was like, yeah. So it was like, when someone tells you they've got a pair of Beats by Dre headphones and they think they're the best, but they're really shit because all they are is got like a really heavy bass. Something you would like.
No, I like heavy bass, sure, but on headphones, the old COS phones were some of my favorite. They had some of the flattest response and damn near 20 to 20. Just good dynamic range to them. You don't have to kill it to get good sound out of it.
I was looking at a pair of headphones that use plantar, not dynamic.
Mm-hmm.
Is it plantar? They look interesting, but they're really expensive.
Well, when I say dynamic response, I mean in the frequency response.
Oh, I was talking about that.
Yeah, no, not the composition of the transducer. But yeah, I mean, you'll spend your first 2 years learning how to tape cable to the floor at a venue. I know I did. The whole time through high school, it was probably 2 years before they even let me on a 16-channel Mach-E board. I spent most of the time micing drums and taping down chords.
I agree with what Rob said in the chat, to be fair. Not as much as I am a mixer, but I can imagine that mixing with bass heavy headphones is not fun.
When I was DJing, oh, it's a Govia. Oh boy. Okay, we are going to.
Where did you think they were going to get off? That's what I want to know.
Yeah,
Onto the track.
I went straight into E-brake there.
Yep.
No, I did not. Wow. Yeah. That's why when I was DJing, I never used a full set of headphones, just one.
Oh, you use one
Cut it off and just cup it on the left side so I could hear the house on the right side.
Yeah, I get it.
And
I do that
just
sometimes with
have the headphone on cue.
What brand did you use, or was it just any? Or what?
I have no idea. I was just using what was in the house. The best set of over-the-ear I ever had was an old set of COSs in the late 70s, and they just had beautiful response. I was trying to get over the days of killing all mid-range to make it sound, make it sound quality. Found out that that's not how it was recorded, dude. You want a good flat response, and I've gone that way. Now in the truck, if I twist a couple of knobs, it'll chase you out. It does a shade over 140 now, which is just too much, quite honestly, for good listening anyway. The best sound in my truck is to be had from roughly a half-mile away in a lead-lined concrete bunker.
Raph, I feel you. As much as I'm not a DJ, I feel you.
Oh yeah,
I've picked over various things that
you are correct. That was fun because we didn't keep lights in the booth. Oh, of course, it's not going to give it to me at 23 yards. Really? But yeah, if you don't have backlit controls, my first DJ mixing board was not backlit, and you had to know where it was. Their version of backlighting was a little post-mounted light that, you know, stuck out on a little flexi above the mixing board so you can see what you were going after. After 20 minutes with it, oh yeah, unlock the doors.
Are you live at all tomorrow? When you're next live?
I might.
Because I fancy an ATS convoy, but you'll have to stick to the speed limits. That's the only
what?
Bit of bad news for you.
Oh man. It's like,
okay, you can do 100.
You're harshing my buzz, dude.
You're killing my day.
Being persecuted by the man. Yeah, DJing in clubs was fun. Running sound, depending upon the playlist, you'd spend 2 hours getting everything mixed out and then just sit back.
What did you mix on vinyl?
Oh yeah. Yeah, it was almost exclusively vinyl. At my house, I had 2 turntables and 2 CD players, but just regular CD players. We didn't have beat match or any of that. I still have analog meters on my board.
Jeez, that's cool.
But yeah, it was fun. It was a lot of fun. I'm telling you what, it came in handy when I went in the service running cable. I started out as what they called a bubble rat. I was with Max 7, and we would set up communications depots. Basically, it was an inflatable Quonset hut about 100 feet by 40 or 50 feet, and it sat less than 3 feet off the ground, and we had to run all the cabling underneath, and it was I'm not talking audio cables, we're talking audio and data cables that were 1.25 inches in diameter, and they weigh a ton a foot, you know, and you're having to drag it and pass it up through the floor to where they can connect all the different stations, and it'd take you 2 days just to interconnect everything in the joint. It was a blast. And like you're saying, 120 degrees out in the desert, but it was actually kind of fun in one aspect, because as a radio tech by trade, I was sitting in a van with the radios, basically a small metal container that for the radios to operate, they kept them cool. So we were at 60 degrees. You know, it's 120 outside, it's 60 inside my van. Yeah. Which was sweet. Behringer? Right on.
Behringer.
Yeah. Behringer made some good stuff. I wonder if I can find the PMX. I think it was a 6000 that I had. Well, that I still
Raph,
have.
if you like the music, by the way, are you still using our video stuff, by the way? Is that right?
Is it GLI?
Raph, if you like the music, go and give that dude a follow, because he's the one who does Sinker's music.
Let's see if they've got any images of it. There we are.
You still use RVJ's music, right? RVJ's SoundCloud.
Yeah. That's what we're on right now.
Go give him a follow, Ralph. That's the guy who does Sinker's music. He's a guy from New Zealand. It's really cool.
That's the board that I started out using right there. The GLI PMX 9000. I still have it in my garage. It's a good board.
Oh, wow. That's old.
All analog. I bought it at a pawn shop for $50.
But that's worth a bit of money, then.
No, they're not. They're not worth the shit they're stamped out of.
Really?
Mm-mm.
Jeez.
You can't find them anymore, but they're not going for much. If you get $200 for one, you're doing exceptionally well.
That's insane. I thought it would be worth a bit of money.
But it's only, what, 5 channels? I think maybe 6.
Yeah.
But it was enough to do what I wanted to do. I could put a turntable and a CD on both my main channels.
That's good.
And I just ran it out into a receiver, a stereo receiver, on an auxiliary channel and jammed out the inside of the house. It was fun. Like I say, still a good board. All right, let's see here. Who do we know?
I've only got Nightmare who's live, I don't know.
Yeah, Nightmare's up. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and raid Nightmare. What the heck? We'll give it to him. No. I'm showing Zeke up.
What?
Yeah. That's
What?
weird. I'm not showing it over here, but in my stream manager, it's showing Zeke's up.
Have a look.
Let me try something here. Okay,
No.
you know he is, and he's showing SnowRunner with 3 people.
Nope, he's offline.
Yeah. Weird.
Yeah, there's no way he's finished work yet.
There he is. Okay. We'll hit up Nightmare. We'll take it off the rails. Off the rails! And hit up Nightmare. Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't know why it was showing it. It had to reboot itself, basically. So everybody, again, Raph, thank you for the raid. Definitely appreciate it. 822 Steam, the follow. Bless you, my good sir. Jordy for coming by. Goon for coming by.
Steam is an actual Steam train driver as well.
For real.
Yeah.
Outstanding. We will chat about that. Oh, yes, we will. We will be back. Like I say, it's a good possibility tomorrow morning. I'm going to start getting ready for the Muni Opera tonight. Everybody have fun. You know how I feel about having fun. You better be out there having fun. If you're not doing anything else, you got to be having fun, right?
Sure.
All right. Or the puppy gets it. Until then, peace. Have that fun. And don't die.